Hello everyone and welcome back to another lecture of Control Systems, Unit number 2, Time Response Analysis. My name is Kitty Tripathi and I am faculty of Electrical Engineering Department from BBD and IIT Lucknow. Let's begin with the controllers now. So, what exactly are controllers and why we are discussing this controller in this time response unit? Let's move on to that thing. Now first things first, what is a controller or what do we say as an automatic controller? So it is nothing but it is a device which is doing what? It is comparing, and what is it is exactly comparing? It is comparing the values of the input signal as well as the actual value which we are getting now and then after every time instant, and then that is the reason we are putting this category into time, because this is a value which is dynamic and it is changing whenever the value of input signal to the controller is changing, whenever the value of every instant output is changing. ठीक है. Second important thing about controller is that it determines the deviation of the system and it produces the control signal. Why it will produce a control system? Because the minute it gets the deviation, it will generate a value which is called as a control signal, which will be given to the main process or the plant of the system, such that what happens, this deviation becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and then vanishes, such that the system is controlled. What will happen when this deviation will vanish? If this deviation is vanished, that means we have achieved the value what we were asked to achieve, right? The other important aspect of this controller is that it produces a control action which is given to the main process of the plant, and this is dependent upon the deviation what we are getting in the current value and the reference value. Let us understand which much better with a figure represented here. See here, this is a basic expression of a block diagram which is representing a closed loop control system. ठीक है, यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने बस मेन प्रोसेस और प्लांट का एक्सप्रेशन नहीं बनाया. अगर हम बनाना चाहें तो सॉरी, लेट मी जस्ट सेलेक्ट. अगर हम आई एम रियली सॉरी अगेन, हाँ, अगर हम जैसे ही इस डायग्राम को देखते हैं तो हम यहाँ पर अगर चाहें तो प्रोसेस का ब्लॉक भी बना सकते हैं. दिस इज गिविंग अस आउटपुट CT and this is giving this. Now the picture is complete. This is the general block diagram of second order systems. Now see here what's happening. हमने क्या किया, कोई सेट पॉइंट वैल्यू सेट की विच इज कॉल्ड एज द रेफरेंस सिग्नल ऑफ द सिस्टम, जो हमारा डिजायर्ड वैल्यू है. वी हैव अ प्रोसेस विच इज टू बी कंट्रोल्ड बाय क्लोज लूप कंट्रोल सिस्टम. व्हाट डू वी से कि जो हमारा रेफरेंस वैल्यू है और जो एक्चुअल वैल्यू है करंट, उनको हम बार बार कंपेयर करते हैं, और उस कंपेरिजन से क्या होता है, हम उसको एक्चुएट कर हम कोई सिग्नल को दे रहे हैं प्रोसेस या प्लांट में हमारे, जो क्या कर रहा है, कोई भी प्रोसेस या कोई भी टास्क परफॉर्म कर रहा है. नाउ व्हाट इज द फीडबैक? वट एवर द आउटपुट वी आर गेटिंग, वी आर सिंपली गिविंग इट बाय यूजिंग सम ऑफ द ट्रांसड्यूसर और एनी मेजरिंग एलिमेंट. So this is mentioned in the feedback that we are taking this output value, whatever be the case, use a specific transducer which is according to the value, as well as what are the our requirement when we have to convert, कि हमें डिजिटल में कन्वर्ट करना है, एनालॉग इस वैल्यू कम डिपेंडिंग अपॉन हमें यहाँ से क्या मिल रहा है, हम क्या कंपेयर करना चाह रहे हैं, क्या रेफरेंस इनपुट में दे रहे हैं. सो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन सिचुएशंस वी सेलेक्ट अ पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ ट्रांसड्यूसर और अ मेजरिंग डिवाइस which measures the current value of output. And then what happens here is, we are aware with this term error detector. What is it doing? It is comparing, and this is what we say, it is a part of the controller. Why? Because it is comparing nothing but the reference value as well as the every instant value of the output, because it is changing at various instances, what will happen next? It will generate a signal which we were saying as an error signal, right? इसी के signal को error signal कहते हैं. And that is what we said next thing about controllers, कि क्या होता है, एक error signal generate करता है. What does this error signal do? It is input to the system where it will generate a particular kind of value जो इस deviation को पूरे process में कम कर सके. ठीक है. So either it is amplified or whatever this error signal is going to be, it is manipulated and adjusted such that it gives a certain value as an output. This values only we are saying it is a control signal. ठीक है. And this control signal is given to the process. The minute it is given to the process, what will happen? It will try to control because it is a thing जिस पर प्रोसेस पैरामीटर का कोई वैल्यू चेंज हो रहा है, हमारा आउटपुट उस पर डिपेंडेंट है. ठीक है. दिस वैल्यू इज चेंजिंग, इट विल चेंज द आउटपुट. द मिनट द आउटपुट इज चेंज, वी गेट अ डिफरेंट वैल्यू हियर इन द ट्रांसड्यूसर, वी गेट अ डिफरेंट वैल्यू, वी गेट अ डिफरेंट वैल्यू हियर एज वेल. एरर इज बीइंग चेंज्ड. सो वी कैन reduce this error deviation to the minimum by using automatic controllers. Up next is the types of controller in the control systems. So here are the basic 6 categories of controller. In general we discuss 7 cases, but as far as controllers are concerned, these are the 6 types of controllers, which is on off controller, proportional controller, integral controller, PI which is proportional and integral controller, PD which is proportional and derivative controller, and PID which is proportional, integral and derivative controller, which is PID controller. So these are the types of controller. Let us discuss it one by one. First things first, on off controller. On off controller को हम लोग 2 position controller भी कहते हैं. ठीक है. What is it basically? नाम से समझ में आ रहा होगा, on या off. That means we have 2 values for error. Either we are taking it as a set value, it is either greater than that value or it is less than that value. Meaning, see here we have 2 points, right? Let us name it as M1 and name this as M2. हमें क्या देखने को मिल रहा है कि हमें कोई चीज़ या तो इससे बिलो हो जाए तो ऑन कर दो, इससे ऊपर जाए तो ऑफ कर दो, ऐसा वाला कुछ सिचुएशन होना जहाँ भी, लाइक इफ इट इज़ अ हीटिंग अप्लायंस. ठीक है. हमें पता है कि इससे बिलो आए टेम्परेचर, एक पर्टिकुलर सेट वैल्यू है M1 मान लिया जिसको, कि इससे बिलो आए तो हीटर ऑन कर दो और इस रेंज से अबव जाने की जहाँ कोशिश करे हीटर ऑफ कर दो. This is such type of controllers are very quick, very simple, easy to manufacture, they are less expensive, and hence in various types of home appliances you will be able to see this on off controller, like toasters. There we are using this on off controller. It is on, it is heating, bread is getting toasted, after a preset value of time it gets closed, right. So what is happening, if the difference of the actual value and the preset value is at a particular minimum value on the system, if it reaches a particular maximum value M2 off the system. ठीक है. So it either changes to minima or maxima, comparison of this deviation value, and according to that we get the value of error. ठीक है. बस एक ही प्रॉब्लम है डेड बैंड का. It happens between this term minus of error deviation and plus of error deviation के बीच में कुछ एक overlapping period आता है जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं dead band. That is the only troublesome issue. Otherwise this is the most simplest, the most inexpensive form of controllers. Let's move on to the next important topic of controller. Now we call it proportional controller or control action. What do we do here? तो क्या है इसमें? इसमें क्या है, हमारा नाम से पता चल रहा है, proportional control. So what are we basically having? We are having a controller where it is having a direct linear continuous relationship between the output of the controller and the error signal. So output of the controller is basically called as the manipulating variable. Why? Because this is the variable which is being sent to the process or the plant, whatsoever be the case, and here is the transducer which is getting system feedback. ठीक है. So क्या बोला जा रहा है, प्रोसेस कंट्रोलर को प्रोपोर्शनल कंट्रोल एक्शन को या इससे बने हुए कंट्रोलर्स के लिए क्या एक्शन है? एक्शन ये है कि इफ दिस आउटपुट ऑफ दिस कंट्रोलर and this error signal, they are having a linear relationship and that which is continuous in nature, then we say that it is a proportional control action. That means this m of t is equal to some constant into e of t. Now if we take Laplace transform, what do we get? We get m of s is equal to kp into e of s. Output upon input gives us transfer function, Laplace of output upon Laplace of input at 0 initial conditions, it gives us kp. Why are we interested in determining transfer function? Because this is how we represent things in block diagram or in general control systems. ठीक है. So this kp mentioned here is the constant of proportionality gain and hence it is called as proportionality gain constant. Now it is very important factor because the entire performance of this controller is dependent upon, या this control action is dependent upon this constant only. ठीक है. तो इस सिस्टम की हमें सेंसिटिविटी इंक्रीज करनी हो, डिक्रीज करनी हो, तो इट इज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन kp only. Now next thing, derivative control action. It is not a controller but it is only a control action. Why? We will see in a bit of second. First of all, let us understand what is derivative control action. So it says that it is a function of derivative control action is to anticipate, the main thing is to anticipate the future behavior of error signal. How do we do that? By taking rate of change of anything, right? So it is basically nothing but it is anticipatory in nature. It is anticipating what is going to, how much change is going to, rate of change कितना है, ठीक है. So what do we denote here? We say that rate of change of this error signal is proportional to the manipulating signal or the output of the controller. If it holds this kind of relationship, it is called as derivative control action, but it is not called as derivative controller. You know why? Because when this error signal will have a constant value, this rate of change is differentiation with respect to time, right? If we try to differentiate rate of change with respect to time of a constant, it gives us the value 0, and hence it is not separately used as a controller, but it is attached with any other control action to perform the function, right? So basically हमें क्या यहाँ पर पता चल रहा है कि हमारा rate of change of error signal is proportional to output. Your output is proportional to what we can say output of the controller, या manipulating term बोल रहे हैं, इसको manipulating variable बोल रहे हैं. तो manipulating variable directly proportional है किसके? rate of change of error signal के. जैसे ही proportionality हटी, see here what we are writing. We are writing this output is directly proportional to rate of change of error signal. When we remove this proportionality constant, what do we get? We get a constant, let us write it as kd into d of et by dt. Now what do we do? Take Laplace transform. What we will get? M of s is equal to kd is the constant only. What will be the Laplace transform of d et by dt? S into es, ठीक है ना. Now transfer function of the controller becomes ms upon es is equal to kd into s, where this kd is called as the constant of derivative controller, ठीक है. This is what is depicted in the diagram shown here. Now third action, it is integral control action. What does it say? It is again a controller action which is doing what? It is anticipatory in nature again. Now what this case is, what this time it is happening? So it is anticipating the behavior of error signal by considering again rate of change, but with a slight change. Now we say that error signal is differentiation of or rate of change of the manipulating variable, or we can say it is a, if we are talking about output m of t, we say it is directly proportional to integral of error signal. ठीक है, or if we have to say it with respect to rate of change, then we can say it is rate of change of output or manipulating variable of the controller is directly proportional to this error signal, correct? Now whenever we remove this proportionality constant, what we will get? We will get a constant. Proportionality symbol हटा के equal to लगाएंगे तो constant आएगा. Here it is written as ki, called as integral constant. अब इस एक्सप्रेशन को डिफ्रेंशिएट कर दें, चाहे आप इसको डिफ्रेंशिएट लैप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म ले लें, चाहे इसका लैप्लास लो, चाहे इसका लैप्लास लो, इट्स गोइंग टू बी सेम. लेट्स सी हियर, लैप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म लोगे तो आप क्या बचेगा? s इंटू एम ऑफ s इज इक्वल टू के आई इंटू ई ऑफ s. आउटपुट अपॉन इनपुट लेकर हम लोग एम एस अपॉन ई एस इज इक्वल टू के आई बाई एस. सी हियर इट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग सम सॉर्ट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन के लिए लाप्लास 1 अपॉन एस आता है ना, हेंस इट इज कॉल्ड एज इंटीग्रल. और एक्सप्रेशनल बिहेवियर भी ऐसा ही था. नाउ अगर इसके साथ भी हम यही करना चाहें तो इंटीग्रेशन के फॉर्मेट में एम टी इज इक्वल टू के आई इंटू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ई टी, वॉट डू वी गेट? एम ऑफ एस इज इक्वल टू के आई इंटू ई एस अपॉन एस. सेम थिंग, एम एस अपॉन ई एस गिव्स अस के आई बाई एस. Hence the transfer function of this control action becomes ki by s as shown in the expression here. So this is called as integral control action. Now our turn to combine these things. Now if we combine the three control actions majorly, proportional control action, integral control action and derivative control actions, by two at a time or by all together, it gives us a controller and we name it accordingly. So if we are combining the proportional control action with integral control action, the result we get it is PI controller. And what if we are combining two blocks simultaneously? We get the value as added, right? So we write it as Kp plus Ki by S, because what we are doing, see here, we are doing like this. This is Kp, Ki by S, we are combining them. ठीक है, this is giving a particular result to us. We are adding it, we are adding together, or we can say it's better to indicate one summing diagram here also. ठीक है, and that is why what we get combination of proportional and integral. और हमें क्या करना है, ट्रांसफर फंक्शंस को सिंपली एड अप कर दें अगर हम जनरली, तो what do we get? We get Kp plus Ki by S as shown in the figure here. Now if we have to determine this, how do we get Kp plus Ki? Simply what we have to do, combine the outputs of proportional and integral control action. So if we have to write it, we can write it as प्रोपोर्शनल का कंट्रोल एक्शन का आउटपुट क्या लिख सकते हैं हम लोग? मैनिपुलेटिंग वेरिएबल को अगर हम यहाँ u लिख रहे हैं, क्योंकि इस डायग्राम में u मेंशन्ड है यहाँ पर, ठीक है, नहीं तो पिछले में m लिखा था. मैनिपुलेटिंग वट एवर यू वांट टू राइट यू कैन राइट, ठीक है, इट इज़ नॉट अ वेरी स्पेसिफिक थिंग, ठीक है. सो प्रोपोर्शनल का हम लोगों ने क्या लिखा? Kp इंटू ई टी, यही आउट मैनिपुलेटिंग वेरिएबल जो दे रहा था हमें एक्सप्रेशन, प्लस क्या किया हम लोगों ने? I को. वी आर वॉट, वाई? बिकॉज द नेम सजेस्ट ना कि combine the both the controller actions. So we are simply combining the both the controller actions. controller action में integral के साथ क्या था? तो manipulating output कितना था? integral control का constant into integration of error signal. That is what we have written. So we integrate it. Now what we have to do simply is take the Laplace transform here. तो ut का Laplace transform us, kp into et का kp into es, ki into integration of et dt का ki by S into ES. ठीक है, this divide signal is very short here, it is a big slant to be shown here. So, what do we get? We get this transfer function as output. ठीक है. Now, why are we combining? Question arises. So, these controllers, you know, have an effect on the steady state error or any of the what you call as transient specifications in particular, and that is why if we have to do certain specific task for a certain system, we select that kind of controller. And how we will get to know कि क्या है, तो basically क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसको general order of second order systems के साथ utilize कर लो. What if we have this GS as a general order second order system? तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे ओमेगा एन अपॉन एस इंटू एस प्लस जीटा ओमेगा एन लिख कर सॉल्व करके चेक कर लो, और देन व्हाट वी विल डू, विल कंपेयर दैट ट्रांसफर फंक्शन विच वी हैव नाउ. व्हाट सी हियर, दिस मल्टीप्लिकेशन, दिस टर्म इज आवर GS नाउ, HS is equal to 1. What can we do? We can use the formula of CS upon RS for a closed loop control system. It is a negative feedback system as shown in this figure. So, we can write 1 plus GS into HS. GS का value इनका product multiply कर लो and use the value of HS. You will see that there is change in the behavior of the system, or either omega n can change or zeta can change, or both the things can change. So, with respect to that, what can we determine कि हमें maximum overshoot, rise time, peak time क्या कुछ change हो सकता है या नहीं हो सकता. दैट शोज की कंट्रोलर लगा देने से क्या कोई भी ट्रांजिएंट कंट्रोल जो स्पेसिफिकेशंस है वो चेंज हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे हैं. वन स्पेसिफिक थिंग यू कैन चेक बाय योरसेल्फ इज नाउ कंपेयर बाय एडिंग दिस टर्म एंड डिटरमाइनिंग द स्टेडी स्टेट एरर. ठीक है, यू विल गेट टू सी, चेक करना यूनिट स्टेप के साथ इसको, यू विल गेट टू सी दैट it is बिना stability को कुछ disturb किए हुए, this is what it is doing, it is decreasing the steady state error. So, take any particular value as in your example, test it and you will get to know that it reduces the steady state error. ठीक है. See here, what we have done, we have taken an example for showing you. Take a system as k upon 1 plus tau into s. This is GS of a system, and this is nothing but, it is, see what it is here, we can see and identify here simply kp plus 1 upon tau I by s. किस फॉर्मेट में दिख रहा है ये, pi के फॉर्मेट में दिख रहा है, राइट. अगर हम इससे बोलना चाहें कि नाउ प्लीज चेक एंड सी व्हाट ट्रांजिएंट रिस्पॉन्स इज, यू नो, विच काइंड ऑफ response specification is affected, or is it affected at all or not, either it is increasing a specification or it is decreasing a specification. What do we basically have to do? So, we will basically have to do either take the transfer function and compare it with general second order expression, which is characteristic equation as s square plus 2 zeta omega n s plus omega n square. ये इससे कंपेयर कर लें और चेक कर लें कि जीटा पहले क्या था, सिर्फ जीटा था, अभी कोई टर्म साथ में मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है क्या. लाइक सी हियर, यहाँ पर तो एरर के साथ लिखा हम लोगों ने, सी दिस व्हाट, और वी कैन सिंपली टेक एरर एक्सप्रेशन ऑल्सो ES अपॉन RS करके. तो वॉट एवर वी वॉन्ट टू सी, वी कैन चेक इट सिंपली बाय studying the effect what it is having when a controller, particular kind of controller is used. So, what we have observed here is that PI controller, whenever it is used in a system, it will always decrease the steady state error. Here in this case, if you test for this specific GS, you will get that this error is reduced to 0. Substitute the values. What we have to basically do, RS को इस साइड मल्टीप्लाई करो, ES is equal to क्या लिख सकते हम लोग, लिमिट S टेंडिंग टू 0 S into RS अपॉन 1 plus GSHS, और हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन ES into RS का है ही है, ये एक्सप्रेशन है, सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लो, RS का अलग अलग वैल्यू टेस्ट करो ज़रा स्टेप इनपुट के लिए, रैम्प के लिए, पैराबोलिक के लिए. व्हाट यू विल गेट दैट दिस स्टेडी स्टेट एरर इज इम्प्रूव्ड हियर इन PI controller. Now let's move on to the other controller, which is PD controller. सिमिलरली यहाँ पर भी क्या है, दो कंबाइन किए गए हैं कंट्रोल एक्शंस, कौन कौन से, प्रोपोर्शनल कंट्रोल एक्शन एंड डेरिवेटिव कंट्रोल एक्शन. लेट्स कंबाइन द एक्सप्रेशन. आउटपुट इज इक्वल टू प्रोपोर्शनल का कंट्रोल एक्शन का एक्सप्रेशन लिखें तो क्या आएगा, Kp इंटू ई टी. डेरिवेटिव कंट्रोल एक्शन का एक्सप्रेशन लिखें तो व्हाट विल बी, मैनिपुलेटिंग आउटपुट इज इक्वल टू constant which is Kd into differentiation of error signal with respect to time dE by dt. Now take the Laplace transform. We get us Kp into Es, Kd into S into Es. So us upon Es can be written as Kp plus Kd into S. That is why we say that two controller actions are combined. See here, what is this? Test it for a system. Here again we have taken a particular specific case as 1 upon js square. We can take it any case. We have taken here as 1 upon js square. Multiply करो, चेक करो अगेन कि क्या कोई ऐसा पैरामीटर है जो इम्प्रूव हो रहा है या डिक्रीज हो रहा है. सो व्हाट डू वी गेट, दैट हायर ऑर्डर प्रोसेस कैन बी changed when we use this PD controller. So it is for you to test ki whether it is affecting or not affecting. It is apparently it is not very useful, you will find out for steady state error reduction. But yes, what it can be helpful in can be verified by comparing zeta and omega n. Similar is the case when we combine all the three control actions together. We simply have to do is write the expressions of all the three control actions together, take the Laplace transform, and this is what we are saying कि तीनों का कनेक्शन पैरेलली है, तभी तो तीनों एड अप हो रहे हैं ना, पैरेलल ही ब्लॉक्स तो एड अप होते हैं. सो वी कैन ड्रॉ इट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्लॉक डायग्राम. अगेन PID is a very important thing. It is a very important kind of controller because it does what? It does have a optimal control dynamics. What it happens, it includes the zero steady state error. It gives a very fast response. You will check if you substitute this in the case of a second order general expression and study the response, you will see that it is having very low rise time. This system when used with PID controller, we say that for a higher stability we use it and it reduces the oscillation of the system. ठीक है, यहाँ डेरिवेटिव गेन के, इंटीग्रल गेन के और प्रोपोर्शनल के सब के ही आपको क्या मिल रहे हैं, पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट्स मिल रहे हैं. डेरिवेटिव क्या करता था, डेरिवेटिव PI कंट्रोलर में अगर डेरिवेटिव गेन ऐड कर दिया जाए तो क्या होता है, ओवरशूट रिड्यूस हो जाता है. ठीक है, ऑसिलेशंस कम हो जाते हैं. So it is much better to use PID controller than any other kind of controllers. It is for you to test it accordingly. So here is the final comparison between P, PI and PID controller. P, as it says, it is very simple to tune, offset with sustained disturbance happens. PI is more complex, PID is the most complex. The best performance gives PID is giving the best performance out of all these three. We do not have any offset in PID controller as well as PI controller, but we do get offset in P control. ठीक है. Now, since we have larger number of controllers, we have to think about performance indices. What are they? They are the terms, here it is mentioned in the terms of integral of square error, absolute magnitude error. यहाँ पर हम basically कर क्या रहे हैं, हमारे पास इतने सारे पैरामीटर्स हैं तो वी हैव टू ऑप्टिमाइज इट. how are we going to identify and tell what is the performance of a particular system? So it is denoted by all these terms. We will discuss this in next lecture in detail, that what is exactly all those things. See, we are getting error signals, right? We know how to determine error signals. We just substitute all those error signals in this format and we get the value correspondingly. ठीक है, thank you.